Hey love bugs, welcome back to the channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley and today we'll be slaying this beautiful wig from start to finish. Now I'm showing you guys the end result. I wanted to show you guys exactly what we're going to be working up to in this video. As you guys know, all of my tutorials are usually start to finish hair tutorials where I show you exactly what the wig looks like straight out of the packaging, and I want to give it to you raw, and I want to show you guys exactly how to achieve a flawless, ready to go salon quality look with a wig straight out of the box. I know a lot of you here watching, like if you're an expert, you're probably not watching or searching for hair tutorials on YouTube. But if you are a beginner or even if you're intermediate and you just need a little bit of pointers, I want to be able to show you how to make your wig look pretty good without doing the most. A lot of us don't want to bleach the knots, tint the lace, whether you're being lazy, whether you don't know how to do it, whether you just want to switch it up and you don't have time to do the whole switch up. Whatever you got going, I want to be here to help you along the way. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the video. But before we do, I know you're wondering like, what happened here? So the wig comes semi like this. I did kind of, you know, add a little bit of heat to it. If you look really close, it's nice and it just looks like you silk pressed your own hair, or even just blow dried it. Very, very, very beautiful. You'll be able to add a little bit of heat protectant and silk press this into a beautiful shortcut, or even take it up higher to a bob. But the beauty in this whole thing is that if you wet the hair, literally if you just add water, this is exactly what happens to the wig. Literally the best, coolest thing ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. Again, I wanted to show you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wet this side to match it up, obviously, but I wanted to show you guys again what we're working with and how we're gonna get to the end result. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's jump into the video. I did go ahead and cut off a strip of lace, as you guys seen, and pretty much that does nothing for the wig or the install, literally just because the lace, the excess lace, became below my ears and I wanted to make sure I could see. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the install. Let me show you really quickly what the inside construction of the cap looks like. That you'll be just fine. No room for second chances. Don't know if we're gonna do baby hair today, but might do a little something something. Ooh, why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Ooh, why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Telly, yeah, why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Ooh, why don't you see? Ooh, trying to call you Telly. People act like they know me, but you don't really know me. I've been out here on my own. I've been grinding all alone. Yeah, get up after 9, we can pour out the wine. I got cash on my mind, yeah, I don't really mind, and I don't have the time. Every day I go out, every day a new route that you know nothing about, nah. Why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Ooh, why always me? Ooh, like I'm Balotelli. Okay, impromptu, I was just talking and then I started tweezing, and before you know it, I kind of tweezed out the hairline. This side I did off camera and I feel like I can do a little bit more, but I'm pleased with my little bit of results. You guys know I don't pluck my hairlines that often, so this for me is about as good as we're gonna get today. Let me show you guys the parting before we start the install process. This one does feel like it has a good amount of parting space should you choose to do for a center part. So this one has a good amount of parting space that's at least 6 inches. Just look at this. Like if you wanted to slick this into like a ponytail or a natural look, this looks super awesome. But I wanted to show you that. Not quite sure how I'm gonna style this one. A lot of times I just take inspo for myself and just style, you know, however. Baby girl, you're so fine. I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex. Dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Fly me up with dreams, the only thing I need. When I'm done, lift me up with your company. There's no
no telling what you want me creating. We're on the same wavelength. Feel the beat tonight, something good inside. Set you free, let you lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a stranger. You give me motivation, make my life vacation. When we are together, I surrender. Give you all my money, make you look so lovely, never feeling lonely. Baby girl, you're so fine, I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah, ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex, dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh girl, nah nah, ooh girl, nah nah. You're my island, tray of diamonds, big was fake, help me find you. You're a blessing, reminiscent of the time when I found myself guessing. Feel the beat tonight, something good inside. Set you free, let you lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a stranger. You give me motivation.
Okay guys, wig installed. I did this side, which is the center, and this side on camera. I felt like it's redundant to do that third side on camera, so I just cut the camera off. But everything is installed, and of course I'm going to do some baby hair. Gonna go ahead and speed up and get you right into the baby hair step. But before I do, one thing that I've learned about this wig is actually a wet and wavy wig. Remember all that hype and gripe I talked about in the intro about how natural and beautiful this wig looked? I thought that if I was going to straighten it out and it was going to be a kinky straight, you know, situation or type of wig, but it actually, when you wet it, it's going to get super curly. So I'm going to go ahead with the install. This is going to be set as a center part, so I'm going to stamp out that parting. I'm going to show you guys what that's going to look like with this way, and then after we do that, we're going to go ahead and play with the hair and see what it's going to look like when you wet it up.
I'm okay, I don't see the light of day. Looking up to higher ground, thinking that'll be your sweet escape. These days gotta schedule the romance. They say that love is a slow dance. A short bike ride to the crib using no hands. Oh shit, it feel like I'm floating, but I'm falling with both eyes closed when I let the world spin. Testing the water, she got my nerves tense. Back when I ain't even have a purpose, I was so eager to learn some things. Anxiety bring out the worst in me. Society paint me as enemy. My niggas making it by that remedy. I'm more occasional, don't do it regularly. Backs under my eyes, weighing down heavily. Mama been worried, the devil allegedly deep in the plan. Subconsciously wanted it since I was 10. I thought I was sharp on my scroll and my pen think it did. So mama found shit of them legs. She told me that's not who I am. But nowadays I put on for the fam, see it when I can. I'm surrounded by my feelings, I'm stuck on a Ferris wheel. I bet I perish with 140 acres. She want the horse and the carriage, a porcelain portion of garbage. I talk to the mirror, I know that life's not the fairest. I lost my can, I can't pay off the bills with the blessing. I'm sure I relate to the Reddit page. It's feeling like money is everything. Money is everything. It's everything I need. Till I lay my eyes on you. Know what this is, yeah, but it feel like it's real, baby. I don't wanna pretend, no. I just wanna come clear, wanna see you again. I wanna see you again. I wanna see you again. Yeah. Young nigga used to think this was everything I need, right? Not so fond of change, I'm too caught up in my way of thinking. I get by on me, no, I don't need nobody, yes. I was so naive, somehow I'm still all in on me, yeah, yeah. Way too many times I let the ball drop. Now I'm Steph Curry with the wrist flick, so they cold shoulders never defrost. No deal, but I pre-floss with the money tree in a deep pot. So I'm corner lanes with the rundown. Bitch, I'm all in the field with the cleats off. Everything that I wanted to reach, I had the tunnel vision, couldn't see far. Negative vibes that I feed off got me up and down like a seesaw. All these decoys hit the destroy. Usually keep it poised, but it's ultra violent with the power moves when I deploy. For the real ones, I wanna feel something. Looking for a sign that I might be worth your time. Yeah. When I look into your eyes, it make me feel alive. I don't know what this is, yeah, but it feel like it's real, baby. I don't wanna pretend, no. I just wanna come clear, wanna see you again.
wanna see you again. I wanna see you again. Don't slip on the trip. Don't slip on the trail. Tempo, tempo. Can you keep up with my tempo? Tempo. Yeah, yeah. Blowing up, C4. I just hit the Mike Jackson on my tiptoes. Oh yeah, now I know we go wherever that wind blows. The endo.
The best thing about baby hair is that it's never permanent. So in this case, I feel like there is way too much baby hair. Like it's way too much going on. So I just went ahead and like kind of combed it apart. Now I'm going to go in and kind of reshape it. The thing about it is I've cut so much low, but if you really want to, you can like force some of the hair back into the style. Also, another thing that makes a difference is when you do that swoop around the parting. Sometimes that looks good and sometimes it's not necessary. So I'm gonna swoop some of that back into the wig. This can cause lifting, especially because we use a non-glue adhesive. So let's just see what we get. Don't slip on the trail. High key, I know. I send all of my rap foes like they my tadpoles. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is pretty much what the hair looks like. I didn't silk press it, even though I did kind of sort of run the hot comb through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet down 1/2 of the hair so we can get a good idea of what this is gonna look like. Wet.
I just had to go crack now on my depot. Yeah, yeah, that Draco doesn't like free throws. I do not miss no shots, I got the cheat code. That's why I never lose.
Oh, you can kind of see the wave coming through. Can you guys see that?
They can't predict my moves. I'm way too smooth. Yeah. I just caught a groove. Yeah. This right here, that Charizard.
Okay, I can officially see the texture. I was going crazy with the water because I can barely see what's going on. But you guys see right before your eyes, this is just with water. It waved up. I'm going to add a little bit of mousse because this seems like the type of texture that would be okay with just mousse and not necessarily having to be like a cream conditioner, because the hair has so much texture to it. Keep in mind, I ran a hot comb through it, so you would think that may have stripped some of the texture, but it actually didn't. And while it's soaking wet, it didn't really need any product, as you guys seen. But you guys know when hair dries, I kind of don't want it to revert back to the way it looked before.
Fire in the booth, yeah. Had to go right back to it. Yeah.
This hair, the texture is actually really beautiful. And again, this is the OG original texture. Nice and full, nice and beautiful. So you kind of have the best of both worlds. You're kind of doing a 2-in-1 where you get like a nice texture here and then you get a nice texture here. So this works great for a lot of us who are looking for longevity in our lace front wigs. You want to buy a wig that you want to be able to switch it up with. So I'm going to go ahead and get a picture. I think this might be a good for the thumbnail, like seeing like both sides in one. Oh, do you guys want to see me put some concealer in it?
If you ain't talking about money, please save your breath, don't bring it up to me, yeah. I pull up in that stunt like a 007 James Bond type movie, yeah. Hey, don't slip on the trip. No, 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 no. Don't slip on the trip. Don't slip on the, don't slip on the, don't slip on the, don't slip on the. slip on the trail.
So that's pretty much the finished look. Of course, it looks cool in real life, but on the camera, this looks a little pointy. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out off camera. I can even go in and touch it. You know, I like to add a little heat and make everything look more smooth and sleek. But you guys get the picture. This one is absolutely beautiful. It's a 2-in-1. You get the nice natural look over here. You can press this nicely, bump it into a really nice, like, sleek bob, or keep it for like the afro puffy look. I love that too. Or just get your little H2O and a little bit of mousse, and you can go for the wet and wavy look. As I mentioned, this one does come in a longer length, so if you don't want the short, you know, natural look, you can go long with it as well. Again, she did come from Geniuswigs. I think I did show you the packaging. Companies love when I show their packaging in the video, so why not? Wig caps are included, and an elastic band is included as well. Nothing too crazy. I am Ashley B. Deck. If you're tuning in for the first time, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you are feeling the content on this channel. Subscribe, share this video with your friends, become part of the tribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.
Daily, yeah. Why always me?